Hey friends, it's hard to believe another year has come to an end. Each year, for as long as I can remember, I spend time reflecting on the year that's passed and begin planning the year to come. I love this time. Years ago, I would take 1 or 2 days in mid-December as the year began to wind down. Today, that time is usually after the books have closed on the previous year. Regardless of when it works for your schedule, spend time reflecting the past year and planning the year to come for the best to be the best version of yourself one day at a time. I'm Dustin Rogers. It's my goal to inspire you to have a positive impact on the world around you one day at a time. This is episode number 1. This is your impact story. So, what were your goals for 2024? Did you accomplish all you set out to? How long did you stick to those New Year's resolutions? What worked well? What didn't? What was your greatest win? What was your favorite memory? What was that biggest lesson learned? What will you do differently in the new year? This year, in my reflection time, I decided to think through some of those lessons learned throughout the year. Some of those were things that I've known for years, but events or circumstances during the year brought those lessons back to the surface, or my learning and understanding deepened. There are probably some things that I should have listed that I didn't. I'm far from perfect, but here's a shot at some of what 2024 taught me and how I'll strive to be a better version of me in 2025 and beyond. Self awareness. Our minds can be our greatest tool, our greatest ally, or greatest enemy. Chances are, who you are or seem to be to others is not entirely how you see yourself. To align who you are with who you want to be, you have to really gain understanding of yourself. Ask others for feedback, but do so with an open mind and heart to be in a place to take that criticism and use it to become a better version of yourself. That takes accountability, which takes us to our next one. Accountability. I'm not perfect. Never have been, never will be. If we're truly seek to be a better version of ourselves daily, we have to hold ourselves accountable and be willing to accept that feedback that comes and learn from it. Surround yourself with people who hold you accountable to be a better version of yourself every day. Acceptance. In business and in life, I've always wanted to fix things and create desired outcomes. I've learned to accept what I want, need, or desire is not always what happens. Today, I seek to provide positive outcomes in the things I can control and manage my responses and or energy towards the things which I cannot. Communication. It is critical. Communication is how we as humans can share with others our wants, needs, desires, thoughts, and feelings. Understanding that how you communicate and or want to be communicated with may not be how someone else does. Communication can build relationships, help us avoid future conflict if all parties are on the same page with the reason for the communication, the intentions or goals in the communication, and respect one another in the process. So much good can come from communicating. So much bad can come when it's done without respect or regard for others in the communication. Communicate often, communicate better. Ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Asking the right people the right questions can unlock so many doors. Just ask. Then listen. Most people will tell you what they need you to hear, but it's up to you to decode, retain, and most importantly, to do something about it. Listen to understand, don't listen to respond. Read. If you met me in high school, if you knew me when I was younger, chances are you never heard me talking about reading a book because I wasn't doing it. I was not a reader. I wish I was, but I wasn't. Today, I love to read. Read 10 pages a day, read 10 minutes a day, whatever works for you. Just make it a non negotiable and read daily. Learn. Dedicate time in every day to work on or learn something new. Maybe that's from reading, maybe that's taking an online course, whatever that may be. Maybe that's just listening to a colleague, but learn something every day. Show up. It's been said that 80% of success in life is showing up. Go. Just show up. Set goals. The picture in your mind of who and where you want to be is an easy place to start. Set the goals. Goals are just dreams unless you set deadlines and timelines to achieve them. Begin working backward from that goal to now to create the plan to achieve each goal. If dedicating the time to build the plan to achieve the goal seems like too much for you, you're not serious about achieving it. Set goals and work towards achieving them. Be present. It's great to drive toward the future you want, but don't miss the present. Balance your life in a way where you can be fully in the now. At home, in every conversation, in every meeting or engagement, with work, with your spouse, with your children, with customers, with clients, be present. Time. If we use it wisely, it is our greatest resource and asset. If God woke you up today, you get the same 1,440 minutes as everyone else on earth. What you do with that time is 100% on you. Use it wisely. Action. Have a bias towards action. Don't sit idle and wish things would change. Do something about it. The only way to have the life that you want is to create it one baby step at a time. Follow through. Motivation is great, but it's the discipline that creates results. Someone told me recently that not following through is a lack of integrity. This hit me really hard because I've always considered myself to be a person of integrity and tied it to being honest. Truth is the best of intentions are useless if you don't follow through and do what you say. Sweat. Find a type of exercise you enjoy and do it as often as possible. I love to mountain bike. I love being outside. I've learned to love to run. Whatever exercise you enjoy, sweat every day. Push-ups in your house, going to the gym. The opportunities are endless. Sweating 30 minutes a day will change your life in 60 days or less, but don't stop there. Fill your cup. Take care of yourself. Seeking things every day that make you more of who you want to be. Pursue things that fulfill you. You have nothing to offer anyone else if your cup is dry. Fill your cup. Go outside. I just talked about mountain biking and running. I love to fly fish. I love all types of outdoor activities. The world around us is endless with opportunities. There are parks, there are places for you to go and explore closer to home than you think. Go outside. Watch the sunrise. Watch the sunset. Take none of those for granted. There is beauty in every day. Don't see it through someone else's social media. What will you change in 2025? You're writing the book of you. Fill your pages with positive experiences and memories made. Here's to a better you and a better me. Greater things are coming for your impact story. Hope you're having a happy new year. If you're listening to this podcast on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, please follow us and leave us a review. If you like to watch your content, follow us on our new YouTube channel. We have lots of exciting episodes already recorded, and we'll start putting those out weekly. Lots of great interviews coming, lots of great stories, lots of experiences. Until next time, create impact. This is your impact story.